We're trying to just find the fish market, man. It might go from a 4-leg to a 5-leg. Hi guys, welcome to a new video. I'm spending the next week in Mozambique. I'm here for the next 6 days. Today is Monday and I just got to my room, so I thought I'd start you off with a nice little hotel room tour. I asked the guys at reception really nicely for a sea view room and they pulled through, guys. So when you walk in, there's the door with the little coffee station. There's a full-size mirror over there. There's the rest of the room with a massive king-size bed. We have this getting ready area. We have a chair, sitting. Oh, let me show you the bathroom quickly. This layout is a little bit different. We've got the loo in there. We've got a sunken tub over there. Nice big vanity area. And then a nice shower in there. And when you walk out, you've got the seating area. Like I said, you've got cupboards over there, and I noticed this time I don't have an ironing board, but that's okay. I can just easily ask for one, and robes are way cooler than ironing boards anyway. Then I've got some drawers over there, a safe and drawers over there, and a mini fridge down there. And then when you come out, this is the view. Look at that view. Like proper ocean front. I've got this giant balcony. And look at how pretty that is. I can see, I think that's like beachfront downtown area over there. That looks very pretty. No, but I really love it here. And I'm so excited that I get to be here for literally the entire week. How amazing. I'm just watching a Zizi Moloko vlog. I've had a shower, I've freshened up, I feel much better now. I'm in my PJs, nice and cozy. I'm literally just gonna have like a packet of Lay's and some juice for dinner because I ate on the plane and it was quite late, so I'm not that hungry. And I honestly just want to be able to get to bed early because tomorrow we have an earlier sign-on. Where can I put you guys? I did not bring my... Sorry guys, I did not bring my tripod with me, so I'm trying to find a spot where my camera can sit. That's too bright to my face, isn't it? Yeah, that was too bright, sorry. Yeah, this morning I had to leave home really early because I had to be at work by like 7:20. And if you know Joburg traffic, you know that that's the worst time to try to be somewhere. So instead, Keegan actually drove me to work this morning and we left home earlier than necessary so that he could also turn around and drive back home and still be home like at his desk by 8 AM. So it was so nice. I got to do my makeup in the car. It was so chill. And because I didn't really want to leave my car at the office for the next 6 days. So how nice of him. Anyway, then I deadheaded this morning from Joburg to Maputo. I didn't have long enough to come to the hotel and check in first, but the first officer that I deadheaded with was coming straight to the hotel, so he brought my other suitcase with him, which is so nice of him. And then I just waited a little bit for the other crew to come to the airport, and then we operated to Kiliman and back. And I think we were done. I think we landed at like 4:10 or something like that. And then tomorrow I've got a bit of a longer day with a very early start, so I'm not even gonna get buffet breakfast. I think there's like one day this week while I'm here where I'll be able to get buffet breakfast, and that's literally like such a bummer to me. It's so heartbreaking because what is a hotel stay without the free hotel breakfast? But it is Monday and I have not edited my vlog that should go up this Friday, so I'm gonna probably spend about an hour doing that and then try to get to bed early because, like I said, tomorrow I have to be up really early and shower and get ready for work and then go. And I think we're doing like a 4-leg or something, and it's pretty long. Never getting over this. Seriously. Don't look at the bed. Just don't look there. I did not make it this morning, and I put a do not disturb sign because I just think it's such a waste to have housekeeping clean my room every single day when I'm here for like 5 nights. I think maybe on day 3 I can ask them to clean, but not today. I've had such a long day. This morning I woke up and went upstairs to meet the crew an hour too early for my sign-on. I didn't vlog it here with my camera because I vlogged it with my phone for TikTok. So I'm just gonna insert that TikTok footage here for you guys, just so that I don't have to repeat myself. You guys will basically get the gist of the entire day. Just look at the time. Look at that craziness. And I am ready for work. I'm in Mozambique for the next few days, but I thought I would bring you guys along with me just today. A pretty long day. Honestly, I don't know these airport codes. Our pickup is in the next few minutes, so I'm gonna head over and meet the rest of the crew. I realized now that I'm sitting and waiting and my crew aren't showing up that I am in fact an hour early for sign-on. This is so irritating because I could have just gotten an extra hour of sleep, but now here I am. I have 45 minutes to waste, so I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube and make myself a coffee, maybe? I can't believe I woke up an hour early. How dare I disrespect my sleep like that? I think I did. But while I have you here, let me tell you, we are going from Maputo to Nampula, which is just over 2 hours. And then I have no idea where this place is. VXC, what does that airport code stand for? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to find out. But that's a 55-minute flight, and then back to Nampula from there, and then back to Maputo after that. So we've got 4 legs. In Joburg, usually when I do 4 legs, it's like Joburg to somewhere and back to Joburg, and then somewhere else and back to Joburg. But today, it's not like 2 turns, it's 1 long turn. So we're going from Maputo to Nampula, and then to this other airport code, I don't know, VXC, and then from there back to Nampula, and then back to Maputo. So that's how our day is looking. We should be done by 4 p.m. So let's hope for the best. Alright, let's try again. Yes, quite the hectic day. We're expecting 90 passengers going to Nampula, and as you know, this is a 90-seater aircraft. And then our 2 middle flights are going to be less full. I think we're expecting like 65 and 40 something passengers, and then it's going to be full again coming back at the end of the day. So we might also have to stop in Beira for fuel on the last leg because we have so many passengers. So that'll be fun. It might go from a 4-leg to a 5-leg day, but I'll keep you posted. Okay. So we have ended up in Lishinga. That's where we are, the place that I didn't know. The interesting thing about these through flights is that we basically went from Maputo to Nampula with 91 passengers because we had 1 baby, and then a few of them got off and we were left with 48 passengers, and then a few more got on from Nampula coming to Lishinga, so the other passengers stayed on board. And then in total we had 63 passengers from Nampula all the way here to Lishinga. Now everyone has gotten off and the cleaners are currently on board, and we are waiting for, I think 40 passengers are expected. Then we're going to take them back to Nampula with us, and then we're expecting another full flight, so 90 passengers from Nampula back to Maputo. But now the problem with having a full flight is that we will have to take 90 passengers from Nampula, and we're probably going to have to stop in Beira just to refuel, and then we can continue on to Maputo. So now going back, because we're splitting up the flights and going to Beira, because we're splitting up the flights now and going to Beira, it's probably going to be about an hour 10 minutes to Beira and then an hour 10 minutes to Maputo. They seem to be going by pretty fast though, so honestly, no complaints. Is it a passenger's phone?
Yes.
Okay. But it is so difficult making announcements for a place that you literally have never been to and whose name you keep forgetting. We come to Mozambique so often that I need to learn Portuguese. Sorry. If you don't mind being in a video, but otherwise...
Yeah, your vlog, I know.
I'm trying. 1 word a day. So today, our words are...
Ice.
Gelo, which is ice.
Rapido.
Hello, how are you?
Bon dia.
I'm good, thank you. Pregnant. Someone pregnant? How pregnant? 27 weeks, okay. Yeah. No, there's a limit. 2, 3, 4, 5. 13 people are getting off in Nampula.
13. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
My second word is rapido. It means faster.
Do you
Faster.
know what is tuna and cheese?
No.
Tuna is atun.
Atun.
And
You can
cheese.
teach them. This is Megan. My
Cheese is queijo.
Queijo. How do you
Queijo.
spell
Something like that.
Queijo. Queijo. Seatbelt. What's seatbelt? Cinto. If I tell them to fasten their seatbelt? Just cinto. Aperte o cinto. Aperte o cinto. Fasten your seatbelt. Aperte o cinto.
And
Aperte o cinto. We made it to lovely Beira. We are refueling here. Hectic, but guys, 4 flights down, just 1 to go. Look at that view. I'm trying to get some fresh air before I go into my room, because as soon as I get in my room I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna crash. I am so tired. It was 37. We took 37 passengers from Lishinga to Nampula. When we got to Nampula, a few more people got on and we ended up with 88 passengers going to Maputo, except because we were stopping in Beira and a few of the passengers wanted to end up in Beira anyway. They had already booked flights where they were going to go from Nampula to Maputo and then have a connecting flight to Beira, but because we were stopping, doing the fuel stop in Beira, they were able to just get off there. Luckily, that's something we were able to arrange beforehand. So 8 of the passengers got off in Beira, and then we came to Maputo with 80 people. Everybody was really nice, I've got to say, considering like the boarding process out of Nampula was really hectic for some reason. But overall, it was a really good day, really chill. It was just long for us, and it just took a lot of energy for us to do 5 takeoffs, 5 landings, 5 demos, 5 briefings, 5 everything. It was a long day.
And these affirmations will help seed these ideas deeper into your mind. Everything is working out for me.
You guys, I am struggling so hard this morning. You would think that I didn't just get 7.5 hours of sleep, but what can I say? I think yesterday just took it out of me. Today we're only flying 2 legs though. Why have I not finished my lipstick? I'm gonna wear this Revlon Color Stay Matte Lip Crayon. I don't know what shade this is. Air Kiss number 10. I don't think you can even see that, but over there it says Air Kiss. It's a very bright red, but it's cute. So today we're only flying 2 legs. We're scheduled to just do the flight to Nampula and back, which is it's supposed to be just over 2 hours, but our flying time yesterday to Nampula was like 1 hour 45 minutes each way. So we'll see how it goes today, and then we'll be done. We were originally supposed to only fly to Beira and back today, which is about 1 hour away, so we would have been done by like 10, which would have been amazing, but they changed it and now it's Nampula and back. It's currently 7 minutes past 4 and I have to leave my room in 13 minutes at 20 past. Yeah, I have to leave my room at 20 past so that I am upstairs in time for pickup. Flying with a different junior today. Yesterday my junior was really nice. The last time I almost flew with her was, I don't know if you guys remember the last time I was in Mozambique and I went all the way to the airport and my flight was delayed by like 6 hours, and then I ended up going to the airport and on the plane and waiting another like 2 hours or something with the crew just for them to cancel the flight, and then we came home. Yeah, that was literally the last time I met my junior from yesterday. So it was so funny yesterday we actually got to fly together. Nampula, we made it. We made it to Nampula. We were expecting 90 passengers, so we were expecting a very full flight. And then when we were boarding, they told us that we actually are only going to have 64 passengers, including our Portuguese rep. So that's awesome. Everybody was lovely. It was kind of a longer flight because there's weather here in Nampula, so it took us just about 2 hours to get here, and it's pretty overcast now. And then we're expecting to go back to Maputo with 73 passengers, 74 with the rep. So hopefully it's a bit of an easy morning, you know? One of my friends from my old company that I was on tour with in Harare is in Mozambique as well, and they're staying like a 10-minute walk away from where we're staying. So I was on the phone with him now, and I had originally planned to hang out with him today because I finished so early today, but I'm just really tired. I'm becoming such a slam clicker. So my roster for tomorrow, I was meant to do a morning flight, but only starting at like 11 in the morning. My roster changed and now it says I'm basically on hotel reserve. I think that flight is cancelled. So now the plan is for me to just literally sit around the hotel the entire day, and I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. It's about 3 now though, and my colleague just told me about this app called Galaxy Restaurants where we can order food and they deliver it to our specific hotel. So I was just looking at the menu and it looks pretty interesting. It seems like it's a lot of curry and basically Indian food, and their prices aren't too bad. They've got let's see, they've got samosas, they have french fries, I don't know what any of this is. They seem to have like masala stuff. She said she tried the steak yesterday and she didn't really like it, so I'm gonna avoid that. But I know that they have, oh, they have mango lassi. Keegan loves mango lassi. But no, I'm not gonna have that. They've got biryani. Should I get like a mutton biryani? That would be so good. But no, nobody does it quite like a South African Durban Indian. These chicken meals, grilled chicken. I don't really want anything huge. I literally just want like a little, I mean, the tikka masala looks pretty good. This works out to about 100 rand, 100 South African rand, so it's not too bad. I also saw they've got a few prawn dishes, like prawn masala, fried prawn, prawn curry, and then they've even got some pizzas. They've got some veggie pizzas, a Mexican pizza, margarita pizzas, Four Seasons pizzas, and they've got like some rice noodles, Szechuan fried rice, chicken noodles, chicken fried rice, that might be good, prawn fried rice. Ooh, why are there so many options? Okay, we're venturing out because the ATM inside the hotel doesn't work and I'm gonna need cash to pay for my food. And apparently, if I speak to reception, they say that apparently there is a Galaxy restaurant, like a brick and mortar one, right next to the FNB ATMs that I'm currently walking towards. So hopefully I'll be able to get some cash. Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to get some cash and also be able to get some dinner, because that'll help. I can't believe I took my Fitbit off and I'm now walking so far. I could have been counting my steps. Okay, I got some cash, but I do not see Galaxy anywhere nearby. I see this place called Mundo's across the street. I don't know if I should try there. The lovely lady inside just helped me, and she told me to just continue in this direction and I will find Galaxy. It's called the Galaxy Pepper Restaurant. I'm gonna get something to take away. He just brought me a shot of lemon juice. Cheers. tastes like a refreshing little shot of lemonade. It's really nice and cold. Look at this art at this APSA. Isn't that so pretty? It's very pretty. Look at that. All the light reflecting on the window is not doing it justice, but hopefully you can still see the colors nicely. Look at that one. Wow, that one's stunning. Can you see that? Sorry guys for the light reflecting, but it's beautiful. I got the goods and I'm trying to rush back to the hotel so that I can show you what I got and so that I can eat it while it's still hot. I came across a little supermarket on my way here that's closer to the hotel, so that's exciting. I want to see if I can go in. I tried to go into a bookstore, but the security were like immediately following me, so I didn't feel comfortable filming there. But even if I can't film in the supermarket, I still want to go inside and see if I can find anything nice, like any snacks or something. I don't know, we'll see. But this area is so cute, so nice. It's very busy. The hustle and bustle is real. And my battery is on 15%. What am I supposed to do? Have I got a haul for you guys? Alright, firstly, I may have gone a little bit overboard, but we're not going to talk about it too in depth. Because I'm on vacation, technically, so these calories don't count. Now, if I can just open this packet. So whenever I was looking for Galaxy, the restaurant, I kept stumbling upon other restaurants and going inside there to ask where Galaxy is. And then the people would say they don't understand. So I finally found it. Oh, it smells divine. Look at this. I got some garlic naan. And then I clearly couldn't make up my mind with what I wanted. So I got two things. Oh, these look good, but they are tiny. This is like little baby shrimp. I thought it was prawns. I got some fried prawns, and I can already smell it's in like a very, very seasoned. Oh, that smells beautiful. Flavors, like I can smell that this is gonna be so tasty. I got some fried prawns, and then I also got, how am I supposed to open this one? And then I also got some chicken tikka masala. And that's what I'm gonna have now, probably with my naan. And whatever I don't finish of this food, I'll probably save it and eat it on the aircraft tomorrow, where I have an oven to heat it up. Or I can ask them here in the restaurant if I don't fly. I can also ask them here in the hotel, to heat up my food for me. So, and then I went to that little shop, but my phone battery was pretty much dead. I was able to get one clip before it died. And I got a couple of snacks. And I started talking to the lady that owns the store, and she's from South Africa. So how cool. She said she was born in Mozambique but lived most of her life in South Africa, because I could tell with her accent that this woman was not Mozambican, and then she moved back in the last few years as well. So let's do a little Mozambican grocery store snack haul, shall we? First thing is these Pringles. They're cheese and chili flavor Pringles, which I hope are really good, because this is a really big can of them. I like spicy things, but hopefully they're tasty. I also got these cookies, chocolate tartlet cookies. They look like that. I'm pretty sure we have something similar in South Africa, but you know, it can't hurt to try these. This lady did say they import a lot of their stuff. I'm sure that most of these are imported, but hey, at least I was supporting a South African business lady. And then I got this chili chicken ramen noodle soup. This I want to keep in my bag. I just want to keep it in my overnight bag so that if I'm ever like hungry and in need of a snack, that I can just quickly whip it out, add some hot water, and have something to hold me over. And then the last thing, I've seen quite a lot of YouTubers that are obsessed with these, and obviously they're not available in South Africa. I've never seen them in South Africa. I have looked, but I just came across them, so I decided to get a YoPro. They are these high protein yogurt snacks, these little yogurt bowls. They have 0 added sugar, 0 fat, and then 15 grams of protein, which is actually amazing. This one is the banana peanut butter flavor. And then I also got the strawberry flavor and the blueberry flavor. She also had coconut, but I'm not a big fan of coconut flavored things. So yeah, this is what I got. I'm so excited. Let me tuck into my food though while it's still at least a little bit warm. Taste. I still can't believe how tiny these prawns are. Like, this is baby shrimp. This is not a prawn. And on the menu it said fried prawns. So I guess that's a bit misleading, because on the plate it looked like I was gonna get like 10 pretty large prawns. But instead I have half a bowl of baby shrimp, which I guess I should have asked more questions. I guess the joke's on me, hey? Whatever they marinated it in is very tasty though. And I am going to get as early of a night as possible tonight. I'm probably just gonna watch some YouTube or read a book, fall asleep, have an early night, and then I'm probably gonna wake up pretty early tomorrow morning, just in case I get called out or anything, which I hope I don't. I hope I can just enjoy tomorrow in the hotel, just doing whatever. Also, while I was walking, I came across this cafe called Bean, which I really want to go to for like an afternoon coffee. Maybe not on this trip, maybe on the next trip. And then there's another place called Zuzu that I want to go to because I saw that they have bubble tea and I really want to try it there. Good morning, guys. Oh, I feel so good. I finally feel like I got enough sleep last night. I think I fell asleep at 8:30 in the evening and I woke up, I woke up a little bit here and there throughout the night, but I like fully woke up just before 7 and it was glorious. I enjoyed it so much. Oh, bengi katele. But finally I get to go and have hotel buffet breakfast, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm also going to ask them to clean my room today, so I'm going to pack a bag with my laptop, my iPad, all that stuff, so that I can edit a little bit upstairs, because I'm gonna have to waste a few hours before I come back to my room. I am so grateful that halfway through this trip I'm getting a full day off here. It's gonna be so nice, oh my word. And the beach looks amazing, the view looks so good. I don't know if I'll get a chance to actually go to the beach, but we'll see where the day takes us, right? I'm back in my room. I'm sorry I didn't bring you guys along, but at breakfast I sat down with a couple of the engineers and then a couple of cabin crew joined, and we just have been talking and talking for the longest time. It's now 11:30, so for the last 3 hours we've been sitting at breakfast and we literally were there until they had cleaned it up and closed the buffet and everything, and I'm pretty sure everyone was just waiting for us to leave. But breakfast was good. All I had was eggs on toast with a slice of bacon and some fruit and a coffee, so nothing y'all haven't ever seen before. We're gonna take about an hour to do our own thing, and then we're gonna meet up upstairs again. One of the cabin crew just did the early morning Joburg back, so he's gonna come with, and myself and one of the other girls, all three of us are gonna go try to take a walk towards the beach. The sun is out and we might actually get fully scorched while we're walking out, but you know what, it's okay. I'm just gonna wear like triple the amount of sunscreen, and I'll bring some with me as well to help. But I really want to walk and see the beach and just, you know, spend some day outside while I can, so that's what we're gonna do. We're trying to just find the fish market, man. Already walked 10,000. Yo, 10,000. God. Bukani ukuthi usenzisani uSam?
Wazokenzani upholo?
Bukani. Usane energy. We just want fish. We want lunch. Safa. We thought we were just walking to the beach, and then we decided to walk and get fish at the fish market. But now we regret that.
Which one do you want?
These are nice. Nice. That is nice. Look at the talent. These for storage. Yeah. These are nice. Look at the egg chairs. I think we made it. Interesting. Oh, maybe it's that side. Oh, that is huge. You see, what is that? Why is it spitting? Mussels. Oh, that is wild. Why is it spitting?
That's what the food's no good, no pay. What the food's no good, no pay. Number 16, thank you.
I want to sit by the beach.
Yeah, for me, madam. What the food?
But I just want to sit. Yeah, we're trying to sit there. Just check Google Maps and it says that our hotel that we left, which we thought was going to be a how many minute walk? How close did we think we were going to be?
10 minutes.
Just a 10-minute walk to find the fish market or to find the beach or whatever. Turns out we've walked 5.2 kilometers and it's his fault.
Thanks, Sam.
Andy and Paul.
It's his fault. It's not our fault.
No, it's not my fault.
I am sweating in places I should not be sweating. Everything is just horrendous, but it's fine.
And we're
Hopefully
hungry.
Yo, we are
We've been
hungry,
waiting
guys.
for food like.
We came to this fish market and it was wild just walking in firstly. We were hounded.
Guys, that was scary.
Proper hounded, like we were anxious. And then we've ordered food probably. I think it's like 45 minutes now that we've been sitting and waiting for our food. Apparently they're making it, so shall wait. Fresh. Maybe they're still catching the fish, I don't know. So we got prawns. They said this was 12 prawns, but it definitely looks like more. And then we got lobster because we are bougie up in here. And then we got a whole fish with eyeballs. We're just gonna share this baby and a lot of chips, some chili, and we'll enjoy.
This one, lobster.
Lobster 2000.
You see? 2000.
Yes, Bessia, people are doing.
7,030. I'm telling the TikTok.
Oh.
7,030. Getting your converter lana ku Google. Ngitshela ukuthi 7,030 Metcash is 2,500 rand. We thought we stumbled upon a cheap local, like, you know, hidden gem. 2,500 rand. It's nice. I still recommend.
Yeah. Wey, bengiyapi moya ngcwele. Hey. Polo.
Please bring the machine to pay. Yes, please. So we can rip the band-aid and go.
Yeah.
No, we're not walking to buy a mall. We're taking an Uber.
What happens to the machine? That will teach us. Okay, Paul bought a little aeroplane. Look how cute that is. And it's battery operated. What does it do? The propeller spins. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's wild. Yo, what a massive fail that was. Like, okay, no, don't get me wrong. It was actually really, really fun. I had so much fun with my two colleagues. But it was kind of a fail because all of us were like, oh, we'll just quickly walk to the beach. That's fine. That'll be like a 20-minute walk. And we'll get some fun pictures. We'll walk in the sand a little bit. And then we'll come right back. And then when we were like 20 minutes into the walk, we were like, you know what, I'm sure that there's a fish market somewhere around here. Let's just continue on until we find that. An hour and a half later, we're still walking, and eventually we found the fish market, but we had to ask people and they kept saying, oh yeah, it's just after this building. And then we'd walk for like 15 minutes and the next person would say, it's just after that building over there. Eventually we found it, guys. When I checked my GPS, we had walked 5.2 kilometers. It was wild. But it was so much fun. Like, we just talked a whole bunch of shit the whole way there. And when we did finally get there, it was, oh my gosh, it was so crazy. We got to the fish market thing and all of these people, firstly we walked through the fresh fish market and we saw all the fresh fish and that was fine. Everyone was like trying to get us to like buy from them and everything. But it was wild when we got to the like the restaurant area of it, because all of the waiters and the chefs and stuff like came around us and they were like kind of crowding us, trying to get them to sit at their table or their section or whatever. It was just crazy. I think I got a little bit of footage of it, but it was like, I was so anxious. And then we got our food. It took like 45 minutes for us to get our food or whatever, and it was actually so tasty. It was so good. But we are all convinced that they gave us like a tourist menu, where the price was just wild, because when we converted everything, it all worked out to about 2,500 rand for our entire bill, which is just crazy. So when we first got there, one of our colleagues wanted to buy like this little wire airplane for one of her friends back home. She was able to like swipe her card for it, so that was cool. And then when we sat down at this restaurant, I asked them like, can we swipe our cards to pay, because I've only got 1,000 metikash in cash. And they were like, yes, sure, fine. So then when the bill came, we split it, and it was 2,600 metikash for each of us, so we all had to swipe. So they bring the card machines, and none of the card machines work. So we're all like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna pay? What the heck? So then they were telling us to walk back to Bayer Mall and use the ATM there, but that was like a kilometer away from the fish market, and we're all tired. We are finished from our walk today, so we were like, we are not walking to Bayer Mall, that's crazy. We tried 3 other machines, still didn't work, so we literally still had to get to Bayer Mall to draw money. So we ended up getting a taxi, which was only going to charge us like 400 metikash to come all the way to our hotel. But then the guy was like, I'll stop at Bayer Mall for you guys and you can withdraw cash or whatever. So we were like, okay, cool. So we stopped at Bayer and we were able to withdraw cash, which, by the way, the locals here are very trusting. One waitress from the restaurant came with us, but the driver literally just like stopped on the side of the road and chilled and waited for us while we went inside, found an ATM, withdrew cash, and then we gave it to the lady, and then we came back to his car, and then he drove us all the way back to our hotel. So all in all, it was actually a good day. It was fun, it was exciting. My colleagues were great, there was so much fun. They are crew that I've like run into here and there during sign-ons, or you know, when you are swapping aircraft and stuff like that, but I've never like actually hung out with them, and I had the best time. So yeah, I'm glad that we decided to just do that, you know, because we really could have just spent all day in our rooms watching movies or, you know, doing our own thing. But isn't that like every other layover that you do? You know, and I just kind of wanted something different. Also, I feel like I got sunburnt and I have a pimple on my forehead, which is not fun because it actually hurts. It is what it is. I tried to call Keegan while we were at the fish market and then I ran out of data, so I'm gonna give him a call now and catch him up on my day, and then I will see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow I am flying. I have no idea where I'm flying to. I don't recognize the airport code, but apparently it's like a 2-hour 20-minute flight away, and I'm only just doing a quick turn, but my sign-on is at like 5, which means my pickup from the hotel is 40 minutes before that. So I need to be upstairs at reception by 4:20 to meet my crew and get in the shuttle and go to the airport. It is 5:15 right now in the evening. I'm going to charge my Fitbit. I'm going to make sure all of my stuff is set up and ready for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna call it an early night so that I'm not feeling as tired as I have been the last few days when I sign on tomorrow morning. I thought I would try this YoPro with you guys. Yesterday I had the strawberry one and that one was good, like really tasty. But I've never tried like a peanut butter flavored yogurt ever before. I usually don't even reach for chocolate yogurt very much. I am partial to the fruit flavors, so this is gonna be interesting. I never thought I would try a banana peanut butter yogurt. I might like it, I might not. Let us see. It's not too bad. I'm glad I can taste more banana than peanut butter. I feel like with this one you can definitely taste like the protein aftertaste way more clearly than what I could with the strawberry one. So I think the strawberry one I would give like a 9 out of 10. This one I'd give like a 6. It's not bad. It's definitely edible. But these are great because it feels like I'm having like pudding at the end of the night, like a nice dessert, when in fact I'm just having a high protein yogurt. Hey guys, good morning. It's 4:05. I need to leave my room at 4:10. Today I decided to tuck my shirt in and button my collar up all the way and then put my scarf underneath it, which it actually looks a little bit more put together than what I usually do, which I usually put my scarf inside here against my neck and I leave my collar open so that my makeup doesn't get on my collar. But I'm hoping that my collar sitting against my neck like this means that it won't touch stuff. And also, if it gets dirty, it gets dirty. At this point, I don't know, I like the way that this looks today, at least today. On another day I might hate it, you never know. Also, my waistcoat is definitely too big for me, but we're not going to talk about that. Hello. Unjani? We made it to Nacala. Not much to see. There's really not much to see here. But like the view coming down is stunning. But at the airport, nothing. Couldn't talk to you guys before we left because we were missing a passenger. We were expecting 48 and the manifest said 48. But then we had 47 people on board and we, for the life of us, couldn't find the other passenger, and it turned out that they were on the aircraft next to us that was going to Nampula. So that's why it is very important. Why am I so shiny? That's why it is very important for the cabin crew to check boarding passes. So when cabin crew are checking your boarding passes, they're not just checking your seat. I really don't care where you're sitting. I care about whether you're going to the right place or not. And the other aircraft was going to Nampula, so I think that's where the confusion was. But anyway, we found our passenger, but we took off 20 minutes late. Our allocated block time was 2 hours and 20 minutes, but our flight time ended up only being 2 hours, so I think we've somewhat caught up. We just got to Nacala now, and the view coming in here was stunning. Oh my gosh, like I saw cruise ships. I was like, oh, this is the place to be. And this airport looks like it's brand new, so that's nice. I was just helping the cleaner by like crossing seatbelts and stuff for him because there's only one cleaner on board, and it's like, hello, that's not fair. Very fair. Oh, thank you very much. Muito obrigado. Yes. Bye bye. It's so cute. My junior went to go find a SIM card, a local SIM card. My captain is still at the aircraft. I don't know where the FO is. But the new set of crew that took over from us are all lovely, and they're crew that I really love but that I haven't seen in so long. So it was nice to see them for like the 36 seconds that I was able to quickly say hello and greet and everything. And I'm quickly coming to the office to hopefully organize us transport so that we don't have to wait very long. I am back in my room already. I'm sorry I didn't catch you guys up. I got back to my room and I was transferring footage from my camera to my laptop so that I could edit. And then I got bored and I wanted to try to take a nap, and then my friend called me and he's on his way here. So I'm about to head up to the main area of the hotel. Oh, we came back with 75 passengers. Sorry, before I forget, we came back with 45 passengers. 75, sorry. And then one of them during the service was like, "Andy, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he goes, "I just think I could make your day a little bit better." And then he handed me this little flower that he had made out of like tissue or something. Guys, but I just thought it was so funny but so cute. So funny. But anyway, yeah, let me stop yapping and go see my friend. Oh, that was so fun. All we did was catch up a little bit and talk crap a lot of it. And now they're heading out, but because I have such an early morning tomorrow, I am calling it. And I'm actually gonna go and ask the restaurant to heat up my leftovers for me and have those now for dinner and then go to bed. It is almost time for me to head out. It's just after 5. Our pickup is at 20 past 5. Because I'm moving out today, I've literally packed up everything. There's my suitcases back there. I've done a whole loop around the room to make sure I've got everything I need. I've checked all the drawers and stuff in the bathroom. So I'll be getting out of here pretty soon. Such a long day. It's gonna be exactly what I did on Tuesday, the Nampula to Lishinga 4-leg, but then I have to deadhead home after that. So I'm obviously worried that if we have a lot of passengers coming back from Nula, that we'll have to stop in Beira again and it'll turn into a 5-leg, which, don't get me wrong, it doesn't end up being that much longer in terms of flying time. It just ends up feeling like a longer day just because you end up operating 5 flights technically, you know. But hopefully everything is fine. We're scheduled to arrive back, I think, about 2 hours before the flight to Joburg is supposed to take off. So I'm going to take everything of mine to the airport with me and leave my second luggage in the office. And then once we come back from Nampula, I'll just go and get it while I wait for my flight to Joburg, my deadhead flight. I also know that I'm going to be absolutely exhausted by the time I get home. And I'm so grateful that Keegan is coming to pick me up and that I don't have to drive myself home. That is just... because I could not. If I was going to have to drive myself home today, I would cry. Alright, so we've made it to Lishinga. It was another through flight, so of course I couldn't talk to you. And also when we were in Maputo, as soon as we were done with like our pre-flight checks and catering checks and all that stuff, I called for boarding because I just don't want to be delayed unnecessarily today. Right now we have an hour before we need to take off long faster because this is another through flight. And it's just gonna be, it's so hectic when you're on the ground and like half of the passengers are still on board because everyone wants to go use the bathroom. People are coming up to you asking for a coffee and you're like, bro, like I'm currently disembarking, you know. So yeah, interesting. But we came from Maputo with 88 passengers. 19 of them I think got off because we were left with 69 in Nampula, and then I think 10 more got on, so we came to Lishinga with 79 passengers. And then I think we're expecting 60 something going to Nampula from here, and then another full flight, like 90 passengers back to Maputo, which is why it's definitely going to be a through flight and why we're definitely going to stop in Beira. So 2 flights down, 3 to go.
You give me a sign, give me a sign, oh, give me a sign, baby, give me a sign.